What's going on, peeps? It's been a long time. You know who it is. It's your boy Hess P bringing you another dosage of positive vibes. What's going on, tribe? Man, it's been a long time. At least I feel like it's been a long time. Man, I hope all of you are doing well. I hope everyone is living pain-free, living positive, living happy, all of the good stuff, all right? With that being said, I got to welcome the new subscribers. I mean, even with me taking time off, I still gained so many supporters. I mean, at least over 50 or 60 supporters have joined the tribe since I've been taking this break. And I gotta welcome all of the new tribe members. Thank you so much for joining this journey, just so you guys have a better understanding of what this channel is about, what I'm trying to do here. First of all, as many of you know, I'm raising awareness about IBS, what it's like to live with an invisible chronic illness. It's not easy. It should be taken very seriously. And I'm just here to kind of paint the picture in many different ways to show what it's like to live with this horrible, debilitating disease or condition, this illness. And I also want to spread positivity. I'm all about using the power of positivity, using the power of perspective. What the power of positivity means to me is to be able to look at your circumstances in such a way that empowers you to feel like you could take back control over your life. You know what I mean? All right, so yes, I've taken a long break. At least, again, it feels like I've taken a long break. Also, just so you guys know, I have a few video ideas that I'm working on right now. So I have fresh new content on the way for you guys. I have content such as IBS terms you should know. I feel like creating more of those types of videos, different terms that could help us understand our condition better and how our condition actually affects us on the inside. I feel like could do us a lot of good because one, it'll just give us a better understanding of what we're going through. And two, it can help us, better explain to others what we're going through. Because a lot of people, again, aren't taking this seriously. We don't have doctors to, back us up or validate us in what we're going through. So if we could find or use terms that at least sound like we know what we're talking about, I feel like it could really do us some justice. So I'm going to do more content in regards to IBS terms you should know. I'm going to do more videos that motivate us, definitely motivate me to exercise more, to diet better. I want to be physically active. I want to be more physically active, especially now that I have a son and I plan on having more kids. I got to be able to stay, active and ready and just not so tired and weak, So I'm doing that for the betterment of me and my children, and I think it's just best for all of us to stay physically active so that we just have a sense of energy to keep moving forward with life. You know what I mean? And dieting, it's important for me to diet. I think for all of us to diet properly, especially because we have IBS, we want to be cautious of what we're putting in our bodies. Even if we didn't have IBS, we still want to be cautious with what we're putting in our bodies, right? I definitely plan on incorporating more balanced meals. And by balanced, I mean meals that incorporate vegetables, and you have your protein and you have some carbs and you have your fiber and so on and so forth, Fiber is vegetables anyways. Yeah, I just want to promote, healthy living, so you're going to see more videos like that. This is a lifestyle change for me. That was the whole point of these 3 months. I didn't do a great job at explaining what these 3 months were about, but these 3 months were about me really putting my health first. It was about me creating a lifestyle change. I don't want to just diet and do exercise just for 3 months, for 90 days. No, I want to make this a lifelong thing. Also, I want to be able to create more collaborated content for you guys. I want to be able to collaborate with other content creators and post content that not just shares what we're going through and how, our condition may affect us, but what we're doing to get out of the funk, to get out of the depression, to use, again, the power of perspective to empower ourselves, to feel like, we have control over our lives, to feel like our condition isn't dictating everything we do and how we live, that we do have the ability to be happy even when we're in pain, that we have the ability to be content with life even when we're in pain. to be able to use the power of perspective to see something good and even something bad and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to look at that something good and I'm going to focus on that. And it's going to encourage me to not be so depressed anymore. It's going to encourage me to be better, and to be able to, deal with future depressive episodes better, if that makes sense. That's the type of content I want to put out there for you guys. Content that uplifts us, that encourages us, that, just succumbs us with positivity nonstop. You know what I'm saying? Because there's enough negativity in the world. Why do I want to add to that? So that's what we're about. That's what we're doing here. All right. Again, I can't thank all of you enough for supporting me in this channel and joining me on this tribe. All right. Again, I have so many fresh new ideas in regards to content that I want to put out there. So please stay tuned for that. All right. And since I'm on the token of thanking people for being a tribe member, I definitely got to give a shout out to two of my patrons who have joined my Patreon. My two patrons, and I'll be honest with who they are. First of all, my first patron, Jane. I'm not going to say her last name out of privacy and respect, but Jane, you know who you are. Thank you so much for being a patron. You have been a supporter of my channel pretty much as damn near since day one, it feels like. But I feel like we've developed a great friendship. My wife and I are always talking about how great she is, how supportive she is, and how she just gets me, And mind you, she's all the way from Ireland, all right? I don't know anyone from Ireland other than Jane now, So again, Jane, thank you so much for being a tribe member, for being a good friend, for being a supporter. And honestly, I look forward to even working with you later on in the future, you know what I'm saying? And building on our friendship. Seriously, you're great. You have been great, all right? So you shout out to Jane. My second patron who I want to give a shout out to is my wife, Ashley. Baby, thank you so much for being a patron. All right. I'm not going to lie. I was a bit insecure. I was a bit embarrassed to admit the fact that you're a patron, because in other people's eyes, that might not really count. I really just have one patron to them, So how can my wife be a patron and supporter? She's a part of me, right? But you know what? I'm not going to let those voices get to me. You are definitely one of my greatest supporters. You already know that. And I can't thank you enough for always being there for me, especially through the dark times. We're going on 10 years strong. We have a beautiful baby boy. And I know we're going to have more beautiful babies to come down the line. But nonetheless, seriously, my wife has been there at my worst, guys. So how can I not feel like she deserves me at my best? And I'm working hard to be at my best, to be better. My job is not to compete with anybody else in the world. My job is to be a better version of me, to be a better version than I was yesterday, to be a better version than I was a month ago, a year ago, and so on and so forth. All right. And I'm doing that for the betterment of myself, but of my relationship with my wife, with my family members, of it all. Okay. But no, seriously, man, I'm just trying to speak from the heart here. Again, I was a bit embarrassed to admit the fact that my wife is a patron, which means I don't have a lot of patrons to support this channel to help me move forward, but that's okay. If you truly believe in my mission and what I'm trying to do here, please become a patron, all right? And support this channel. And I want you guys to know that when you invest in this channel, you're investing in the tribe. You're investing in yourself. You're not just investing in me. And also, I'll be honest with you guys, by you investing in this channel, you're validating something for me. You know what I mean? You're reassuring that me being vulnerable, me putting myself out there and talking about my embarrassing issues, my embarrassing situations with my IBS, you're allowing me to feel comfortable with that, your support, your comments, all the love, anything that you guys give, all the positivity that you guys send my way. I mean, it truly uplifts me. It encourages me to keep going. And because of that, I'm willing to be the face of this whole movement. I'm willing to really put myself out there, show my flaws and imperfections and all, for the sake of spreading awareness and for the sake of all of us, you know, coming together and creating a community of supporters, I feel like, you know, as long as we all stick together and support one another, we can achieve great things. We really can. Yeah, I guess that pretty much wraps up this video. I just want to say thank you for your patience. Thank you to all the new tribe members who have joined me so far and who continue to join me. Much love and positivity to all of you guys. I know we're going through some very tough times right now with the world, but you know, I want all of you guys to just feel the vibes, feel the positive vibes, and stay within it, all right? Don't let all the negativity cloud your mind. Don't let it get to you. Stay tunnel vision, stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your future, stay focused on being happy, being positive, and you're gonna be all right, okay? And we're gonna do this together. You're not gonna be alone, all right? This is what this positive tribe is about. We're a community of supporters supporting one another through the darkest of darkest times. All right, enough of all of that. Check up with you guys later. Stay tuned for the next video. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, be surrounded by nothing but positive vibes. Peace.